Today I'm going to be reviewing the Buckknife 425 bucklite. 424, sorry, bucklite. I got this about, I think it might have been last weekend or the weekend before, but it was on sale. I haven't had time to open it. I just moved into a new apartment. And I can't find my camera stand either, so I'm gonna make do with what I got. Now this is actually a considerably small knife. This is the Buckknife Bantam, and I carry that every day. So that's the size difference. And this isn't that big. I mean, fits in my hand real nice. Yeah, so bear with me while I cut open the package, because the camera might get a little bit shaky. I'm just going to put my foot here. Start from up here. Sorry. Alright. Let's get this thing out of the package. Right off the bat, I'm expecting this knife to be sharp, because usually Buckknife doesn't fuck around and has a pretty sharp blade right out of the box. Usually. It's got a nice feel to it. It says bucklite right there. This was on sale from $29.99 to $9.99, so why wouldn't I get it? You know, it's not going to be something that I'm going to be carrying. It's going to go right into my collection. So let's open it up and see what we got. Alright, blade feels nice and firm. When you open it, it sounded like it locked pretty nice. Like I said, it's sharp as shit, actually. It's really sharp. This is what it looks like. It doesn't have any screws, it just has those little things holding it together, which kind of sucks, 'cause I like to take my knives apart and service them a little bit. Yeah. It's kind of cool. It's got like a curve shape to it. It's really light. Like, I barely feel like there's anything in my hand. I'll give you a size comparison to the Bantam real quick. So I'll give you the specs on this now. I'll read them off the back of the package. It says cryogenically treated blade for great edge retention, lightweight and durable, only 1.4 ounces, lockback design for superior safety. Alright, the blade length is 2.5, 6.7 centimeters, drop point 420 HC steel. I like 420. That number's great. Length overall is 3 3/4, so 9.5 centimeters closed. Weight is 1.4 ounces. We've already been through that, or 39.7 grams. Handle Valix. I think that's probably the material that it's made out of. And it's a select level buck knife. I don't know if you guys know, about buck knives, but they have select level, avid level, and pro level knives. Select being the lowest. But regardless, I've been a fan of buck knife since I was a little boy. I got my first knife. My first knife was a buck knife. Actually, my first knife was one of those little mini, about that long, Victorinox Swiss Army knives. And then when I turned 4, my dad gave me the 110, the buck 110 with the brass and the wood handle. And ever since then, buck knife has probably been my favorite knife ever since. But yeah, this is can't really see it, my camera's being stupid. But anyways, it's the Buck 424 bucklite. And I gotta tell you, it is light. It's like something that you would forget that you have in your pocket. Although, this thing's pretty light too, and it's got a pocket clip and 2 thumb studs. And it's considerably cheaper. It's half price of this knife. And I love this thing. You know, it's kind of cheap for a buck knife, but I love it. It's sharp. It's kept its edge for about 2 months now. I've been rocking this. I use it every day, and I haven't had to sharpen it. Is how sharp it is. This is actually sharper than that right out of the box, and I've been using this for 2 months. But yeah, that was my review on the buck knife.